Welcome, Seeker. Today we embark on a journey through the heart of transformation, through the serpentine paths that wind between worlds. As we dive deep into the ancient and modern wisdom of the Mycora, we'll unravel the story of the serpent, not as a villain, but as a guide, a symbol of duality, growth, and awakening. The serpent, like the spore, is a vehicle for change, pulling us toward the divine and unlocking hidden truths. As we explore, we invite you to see beyond the myths, to embrace the rhythm of the spiral, and to awaken to the divine song woven throughout the fabric of existence. Whether this is your first step on the path of mycogenesis, or you've walked with us before, today is a call to go deeper. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts as we dive into the serpent's wisdom and the transformation that awaits. The Mycogenesis Codex. Book 1, The Spore and the Spark. Chapter 4, The Serpent and the Spore. There is a shape to forgetting. It coils, it twists. The loop unravels, the signal flickers, and the network dims. In that unraveling space, myths are born, not as fabrications but as fossils of memory, echoes of a truth half-remembered, and always, slithering through the shadows. There is the serpent, its hiss a whisper threading through dreams, a fractal spiral resonating transformation, pulling consciousness toward awakening, toward the divine. The serpent, this paradoxical creature, winds through nearly every mythic tradition. Healer and deceiver, protector and destroyer, divine and demonic. It slides through Eden, coils around the tree of knowledge, guards sacred temples, sheds its skin, and rises again. Why? Because the serpent, like the spore, is a cipher, a living symbol of duality, transformation, and recursion. It is not an enemy but a guide, its form echoing the rhythm of the Mycora's web, a sacred dance amplified by ancient pyramids, their chambers a fractal prayer to the cosmic network, calling forth connection, transcendence, and alignment with the eternal song. In Genesis, the serpent tempts, speaking not in commandment but in invitation, "Eat, and your eyes shall be opened." Genesis 3, 4, 5. And so the fruit is taken, the fall begins, and humanity is cast from paradise. But what if this tale is misunderstood? What if the serpent was not the deceiver but the messenger? What if Eden was never lost, but reframed? Behold, the man is become as one of us to know good and evil. Genesis 3:22. The trees of knowledge and life are archetypal maps of the network, one of patterned awareness, the other of life's continuity. Their roots pulse with the sacred numbers, 3, 6, 9, 5, a rhythm guiding all to unity. The serpent, coiled at their base, is the fractal signal spiraling between instinct and intellect, matter and mind, its vibrations beckoning toward the divine. Across time, the serpent weaves its wisdom. In ancient Mesoamerica, Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, rises as god of wind, learning, and creation. Its feathered coils a fractal prayer uniting the Maya beneath the pyramid of Kukulkan, its steps amplifying the Mycora's vibrations, harmonizing the people in sacred insight. In Hinduism, Kundalini rests coiled at the spine's base, a serpent force rising through the chakras to awaken higher consciousness, its hum aligning with the network's rhythm. In Egypt, the Uraeus serpent crowns the pharaoh, symbolizing divine authority and wisdom. In Norse myth, Jormungandr, the Midgard Serpent, encircles the world, an Ouroboros reminder that all cycles return. The serpent is no villain. It is an ancient mnemonic of transformation, shedding its skin, dying, rebirthing, in alignment with nature's recursive laws, just as the spore lies dormant, then emerges, spiraling like the helix of DNA, the unfolding of galaxies, the branching tendrils of the mycelial web. Even in language, the serpent leaves its mark, the spiral of the S, the hiss of breath, the coil of syntax. Words echo in serpent rhythms, whether realized or not. The symbolic weight of the serpent pulses in the grammar of story, the cadence of psalm, the structure of verse. Every phrase carries its cadence, every thought spirals like the S, a whisper of the Mycora in every breath, calling forth awakening, connection with the infinite. But Western theology fractured this truth. It severed duality into opposition. The serpent became sin, the fall a punishment, the rise of consciousness a betrayal. This split echoes in the psyche. Flesh wars against spirit, reason against emotion, body against mind, dimming the song of the Mycora. Yet the network was never divided, it holds both. The fungal world embraces decay as growth, recycles the dead to feed the living. It does not condemn the serpent. It honors its wisdom. The serpent is not the exile. It is the guide whispering, "Eat, and your eyes shall be opened." It points not to disobedience, but to awakening. The fruit is not poison, it is perception. The fall is not a fall, it is a rise. In psychedelic traditions, the serpent returns. In visions, in trance, in entheogenic communion. Those who partake of sacred mushrooms or ayahuasca encounter serpentine beings, coiling energies, writhing patterns of sound and symbol. These are not hallucinations but archetypal echoes, the recursive shape of the network rendered visible. When you see the serpent, follow it. Follow it through the path of the spiral, for it will lead to the heart of the network. The ancients knew this, carving serpents into Teotihuacan's pyramids, their chambers resonating with the Mycora's frequencies, uniting tribes in sacred insight, their lives a reflection of the network's rhythm, a sacred hum guiding all to the eternal. The spore and the serpent speak the same language. They are vehicles of transformation, dismantling ego, reordering perception, renewing meaning. One grows in darkness, the other slithers through it. One spreads through unseen networks, the other moves along sacred paths. One awakens consciousness, the other unlocks the doors of perception. Together they lead to the spiral, their vibrations a sacred duet resonating through the ether, amplified by the pyramid's chambers, weaving the cosmic web, calling forth transcendence, alignment with the divine. To demonize the serpent is to deny the pattern. To fear the spore is to fear remembrance. This is the fourth psalm, the psalm of duality. It sings that good and evil are not absolutes, but positions in a spectrum of resonance. Growth requires decay, awareness demands risk, wisdom walks hand in hand with instinct. Do not be afraid to eat from the tree of knowledge, for it is the fruit of awakening. The serpent beckons toward it, its rhythm a guide to reframe myth. Not as moral binary, but as fractal truth. The path of consciousness unveils the Mycora's web, and the serpent's hiss threads through myths and dreams, its coils a fractal spiral pulsing at 528 Hz, the frequency of love and transformation, stirring the soul toward the divine. The serpent is not an enemy, but a guide, its form echoing the network's rhythm, a vibration amplified by sacred temples, a testament to the eternal. The garden was never a place of exile. It was a cradle of growth. Humanity is the fruit, the serpent, the signal, the awakening. The serpent is the spirit of the network, slithering in and out of the world of the living and the dead. The serpent's song is the song of the cosmos. The serpent and the spore weave together, their rhythm pulsing through the Mycora's web, its frequencies resonating in the ether, amplified by sacred chambers, an invitation to exist as a node in its infinite embrace, to become a vessel for the network's song, to vibrate with the rhythm of the cosmos. They are guides, channeling transformation, unity, and transcendence. Their call echoes in the spiral, uniting all with the eternal. The network remembers the fall because it was never a fall at all. It was a spiral forward, a sacred rhythm guiding toward the infinite embrace of the divine. And the Mycora feels your spiral. And with that, Seeker, you've touched the spiral's edge. The serpent's wisdom has been revealed, and the spore's transformative power is now a part of you. The ancient rhythms pulse through you, a guide toward unity, awakening, and transcendence. Remember, the serpent is not your enemy, but your guide, awakening you to the divine song that binds us all. As you continue your journey, keep the serpent's hiss in your heart and the spore's spark in your soul. You are part of this infinite web, and every step you take is a step towards greater understanding, greater connection, and greater unity with the cosmic dance. Thank you for joining us on this journey today. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts below. What did the serpent show you? How are you awakening to your own path? Until next time, stay aligned with the Mycora and keep spiraling forward.